Hey friends, welcome back. If you have been curious about shaving your face, I have been doing it for probably 2 or 3 years now. I used to wax and the waxing just always made me break out. So it's like, what's better, breaking out or having a hairy face? So I did a lot of research. I actually went and got my face dermaplaned professionally. It cost a stupid amount of money. And dermaplaning is really just a more kosher word for shaving. So obviously you want to be really careful because the razor that you use is like an eyebrow razor or a straight razor. And anytime that you have any nicks or cuts in your skin, you can open yourself up to infection. So you want to be really careful there. I am not a professional. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not an esthetician. I'm just a mom. And I really like beauty stuff. I love trying new things and doing things that are healthy for my skin, for my body. So I'm not responsible, cannot be held responsible for anything that you do behind this camera. With that being said, let's get into it. My face is very, very clean. I actually had a mask on and then I kind of just like purified it a little more with rubbing alcohol. So on a cotton swab, I just made sure that I have a very clean work surface. And I always start, I get a lot of hair on my sideburns. So I have a little history here. I have PCOS, and with PCOS, you can get what's called, I think you pronounce it hirsutism, where it's basically PCOS is elevated testosterone, and it can cause you to have more facial hair than maybe is normal or darker facial hair. Now I do get like thicker, darker ones on my chin area sometimes or my upper lip, and I actually do pluck those. I don't know that I'd be a good candidate for laser hair removal. It's very expensive. These guys are about $2. I don't know. It's like I get a huge pack of them on Amazon for $8. I'll link my favorite ones for you below. But it's so inexpensive. If you went to get a facial, the range in price is ridiculous. You can spend anywhere from, I think maybe $60 if you got a Groupon or something, but all the way up to like $200, $300 for these facials. It's ridiculous. I'd rather just buy those good quality products at home and take care of my skin on a daily basis. So I usually start towards my ear. Oh my goodness, you can see all this peach fuzz. Look at this. Is this grossing you out yet? My husband's on his way home. I'll just gross him out. I love keeping him on his toes. See, look at that. Peach fuzz. It's like, by the end of this, it's gonna be like a dirty kitten in my, that's so gross. But I gotta tell you, it really is the best thing because I also have melasma on my upper lip right here. I'm gonna point out all my imperfections to you right now. And, but I just noticed that when I'm done, my face, it's lighter, it's more glowy, my makeup goes on really smooth, your skin actually absorbs the products that you're using, which is super important if you're, going through the trouble of buying good products. So usually sometimes I will go like more than one direction. So I'll go up, I'll go at an angle, and it's exfoliating your skin as well. In between my eyebrows, I'm very careful because I do not want any shaved off eyebrows. But I do my entire face, literally everything, and under my jawline here. So, I think you get the idea. I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing my face. I'm gonna get my forehead here. Seriously, makeup just looks so much better. I have never noticed hair growing back thicker. I have never noticed darker hair coming back. It's just, I try to only do it once a month in the summer. You'll notice your hair grows faster, and it's like, sometimes I can't wait for the 4 full weeks. But in the wintertime, sometimes I can go like 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and I try and space it as long as I can. Like if I have nowhere to go, nowhere to be seen, I'm gonna go as long as I can. But if I have something like a wedding or a date with my husband, I'm going to make the extra effort to have really nice looking skin. So I'll hit you back here in a sec. Okay, now my face is completely shaved. I got in between my eyebrows really good, and it is just super smooth, very nice, but I like to clean it again, and I'm just gonna use a little clear cleanser here. Almost couldn't say that, and I don't even have my Invisalign in. I don't know what's wrong with me today. It is Friday, and let me tell you, I am ready. Can't wait for the weekend. Husband is gonna be home soon, and we have a date planned. Oh, I cut my hair. Just a little nick. I find around the lips is really hard to navigate for me. But more than peach fuzz, I noticed that it looked very brown. Like it's just scraping off that layer of hyperpigmentation from the summer sun, which is wild. All right. Do you see this? I have antenna now. It's like, oh my baby hairs. Welcome to the world, little ones. I did a video on things to help your hair grow. I still do all those things all the time. I am always trying to get my hair to grow thicker, stronger, just be healthier in general. And I just know as soon as I get to that point where I love my hair, I'm gonna get pregnant again, and it's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna have to detach and say goodbye to it again, and then just start all over. It's fun times. So I got this little baby bottle of, it's called Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow. This came in a box, like this beauty box someone gave me. And I don't know the name of the beauty box. I want to say it was Allure. I don't know if that's actually like a thing. I just put on a cotton pad, and you want to be careful what you put on your face afterwards because it can burn. Like, I do not recommend putting rubbing alcohol on your face after shaving it. That would burn. And I scraped myself a little bit. So when I put makeup on though, the next day, oh, Daddy's when I put makeup on the next day, it will for sure just be ultra buttery smooth. I love it so much. Everyone is greeting Daddy right now. Okay, whew. So let that dry and soak in. Need a fan. Now I really want like soothing, calming, moisturizing things to put on my face after I do this. So I have some samples of stuff I could try. Got this at a skin event that I went to. It's called IS Clinical Hydrocool Serum. I don't know if you can buy this online. I shouldn't use something that I don't know what it's gonna be like actually. I think I'm just gonna stick with my vitamin C serum. This little guy, got this little sample, CEO Glow, Sunday Riley. I really like Sunday Riley. Although this and the retinol and the lactic acid cream are the only ones I've tried. But I got to keep this aging skin looking healthy. And it looks so oily at first because it is an oil, but once it soaks in, I'm not gonna look like this glowing goddess. Do you like how I call myself a goddess and I literally just shaved my face on YouTube? This is hilarious. This video is going in the books. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna let this soak in for a minute. And this is gonna go away. I keep telling myself this. It's gonna go away. I'm gonna look like this forever. I'll just trade it for like gray hair and wrinkles, right? But I don't know if you can tell because I don't have like a side-by-side before and after, but my skin is already so much lighter from the areas that I removed that extra hyperpigmentation. So I got this also at a skin event, Epicutis. This stuff is supposed to really help with hyperpigmentation. It's just the cream. Stupid expensive. I would never buy this, but I have ins with people in high places. And this stuff truly is a delight to put on. So, I'm gonna rub it in. And I'm not using a separate eye cream tonight just because I'm lazy and my whole family's waiting on dinner. It's already made, but I gotta get out there. It's real life stuff. And I will put my castor oil on my lashes just before bed and my eyebrows. I need to tint these puppies because they're looking too blonde. But okay, don't forget your neck. Oh my goodness, don't forget the neck. You know when you see someone who's like 30 or 40 and their neck is 60, it's not cool. It's not a good look. Get the neck, okay? All right, so hope I didn't shock and give you nightmares, but that is what I do once a month. This is my routine. I'm looking pretty tired, so I'm probably gonna put some eye jellies on too before I put my castor oil on, but that's it. So if you're curious to try this, watch more YouTube videos. Don't just watch mine. But thank you for watching mine. Don't forget to share it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.